Keeping an eye on your health and a big discovery that could help men lose weight. It has to do with testosterone levels. German researchers studied 115 overweight men with low testosterone. Using injections, they brought a patient's testosterone levels back to normal levels. And after 5 years, the average patient lost 35 pounds. Plus, their blood pressure and cholesterol levels also fell significantly. Doctors believe testosterone improves energy and increases lean body mass. Staying active is especially important for survivors of breast and colon cancers. Doctors looked at 60 years of data, and they found exercise can help cancer survivors keep the disease at bay. They say the evidence is strongest among breast and colon cancer patients. Experts believe physical activity can boost the immune system. And here's one method to boost your brain power. These images are from a classroom in China. Looks more like a hospital ward. These students are preparing for a very competitive national college entrance exam. And while they study, they're also on an IV drip of amino acids. The students say it gives them more nutrients and helps them feel refreshed after long hours of studying. It is controversial. Amino acid drips are generally used for people who are critically ill. Government health officials say there's no need for someone who can eat or drink normally to take those amino acids. Jenny?
Okay, well, the government is taking steps to minimize children's exposure to radiation from CT scans and X-rays. The FDA is calling on manufacturers to design new scanners that are safer for kids. Manuel Gallegos has more.
6-year-old Anastasia Van Dien has cerebral palsy and will need a lot of scans and X-rays in her life. Her parents know that means exposure to radiation.
Just rely on the doctor. I mean, it's supposed to be, trustworthy.
The Food and Drug Administration is taking steps to minimize how much radiation children get. The FDA is urging manufacturers to design new scanners with children in mind. The concern is that too much radiation may increase the risk of cancer later in life.
A child's tissues are more sensitive to radiation. Also, children have a longer lifetime for the effects of such as radiation-induced cancers to develop and grow.
The FDA is also calling on parents to do more to cut down on unnecessary radiation. The agency advises parents to ask if a test is really needed or if there is a radiation-free alternative.
Just gonna examine here.
Dr. Samara Friedman is a pediatric orthopedist who specializes in children's fractures and sports injuries. She tries to keep radiation exposure to a minimum.
I personally try to limit it to what is absolutely necessary, and not just because I'm having a patient that feels that they want to see what the bone looks like.
Doctors say radiation imaging is a necessary tool as long as it's not overused. Manuel Gallegos, CBS News, Newark, New Jersey.
The FDA is also working on new safety training materials for doctors and technicians who administer those X-rays and scans to children.
Time to check your aptitude. Now you can help your young child or your toddler learn all those bathroom tasks with a quirky app.
I think we need this at our house.
We need this at our house, too.
Peppy Bath is a role-playing game to help your kids learn about personal hygiene, something mine are lacking sometimes. Now, they choose a character, then they go through various tasks like washing hands, putting dirty clothes in the hamper, taking a bath, shampooing hair. That's always a tough one at our house.
Yes.
Even going to the bathroom. The characters interact with fun facial expressions. They say thank you when your child does something right, and they let you know when you get it wrong. Your kids will love popping the bubbles in the sink or turning the bubbles in the bath into animal shapes. The app has lots of fun sound effects. Some do get a little graphic, but don't worry.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, parents. You don't see any private parts.
Okay.
Peppy Bath is appropriate for children as young as 2. It's available for the iPad and iPhone for $1.99.
All right.
All right.